We want to talk about the youths.
Oh.
I mean, we are talking about Kenyan youths, we are talking about Ugandan youths.
You are getting cheap food. Other people in the other parts of the world are starving. They are crying for hunger. And you here, you want to disturb us.
Kuna kitu inaitwa maandamano. There's something we call maandamano.
I've not done anything. Get up! I've not done anything. I'm sorry.
Now, let me ask you one thing.
Let's
talk about Ugandan
I
youth.
can see where you're going.
There's a video I'm leaving there. I'm actually dropping a video to show you the difference between Ugandan youths and Kenyan youths. What's this, Bana? What's it? I mean, you've been on both countries.
Both countries, yes.
Yeah. So, why do you think Kenyans they seem to be bold as much as they just did something which was too direct and too easy? It was about calling out power, calling out the people in governance, telling them that we voted you in to do this and this, and you haven't done.
You know, talking about that, there's one thing I've realized the time I've been in Kenya. First of all, Kenyans, we have a freedom of speech.
Okay.
We have your voices can be heard.
Yes.
All are normally heard.
Okay.
As compared to Ugandans. Ugandans, I'm sorry to say, but you just leave a comment. Tell us if what I think is what you think is what is happening.
Okay.
Ugandans, I feel there is no freedom of speech. You know, it starts from freedom of speech. If you remember the times we had Maandamano, I know I call it Maandamano.
Yes.
The time we had the strike here in Kenya.
Yeah.
And okay, first of all, the move of youth, whereby everywhere in Nairobi CBD was crowded. People were
by the youths.
Like one person.
Yes.
One person, one people, one. You know, in Uganda, tribeless. In Uganda, we have BOBIWINE. They use one Uganda, one people, something like that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that is something that I've seen in Kenya. Like your time in Maandamano, where I saw one Kenyan in millions of people.
It didn't matter your tribe. It didn't matter what religion you come from.
Exactly.
Every youth, every Gen X, they call them Gen Z. Actually, not Gen X.
Yes.
Every generation Z and millennials, they were on the road.
Yes.
Talking about the same thing.
So you see that happening.
Yeah.
It comes from you believing in yourselves and and also being one person, but not like being cowards like how
relax. No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of factors.
If it was not for that, why would people announce about a demonstration that's going to happen, and then on the streets you see like 5 people or 10 people fight demonstration on behalf of others?
But I think there are other factors which matter. For example, in Kenya, I think people were at a point of no return. We had tried our best to exploit. I mean, people are trying to talk to the government, telling them that their life is unbearable. Please listen to us. We can't be able to live, and that is, maybe $1, and we are not able to afford food. We are not able to afford even basic commodity. And every time people raised this issue, it was not handled. I saw on that same time when the youths of Uganda said that they were about to strike. Museveni told them, "You guys have food. You guys have everything. You understand?" So I think also if Museveni has been able to provide these things to to the nation, I think also it makes sense that maybe there was some selfish interest in the Maandamano. You might think of it maybe because he's been in power for long, but again, think about it. If I'm your president, I give you stability,
providing everything.
I'm providing you with food.
It's like being a man in the house, in your giving out everything to your wife and your family.
Your wife and kids, and they're like,
kids.
no, we don't want.
We don't
and you
want,
have
we
been
want.
providing everything. You'll be, no, this can't happen in my house. Huh? So maybe I think that is part of the reason the Kenyan youth were actually extremely tired. And it was not even about Kenyan youth only. It was even about our parents.
Parents. And
everyone was tired. Huh? Yes.
By the way, that is true. And I, to some point, you know, I was using the word Ugandans are a bit cowards. That each time Ugandans want to strike, now the old people, they remind them of the years back then, what used to happen, how people died, how families how people lost families, how they lost properties. Like they are reminded of such things, and maybe I think that's one of the things that has made some of the Ugandans not to take a move in change in terms of their presidency.
That's true, Alice. But at the same time, you understand, like Kenyans, for example, our generation that is Gen Z, most of them didn't see the coup that happened to Moi. So they don't have that, like, awana yo kidonda. So for them, they'll do things, so they'll make the decision rationally, because they have maybe no one to guide them and tell them that at this time this happened, maybe people died. You understand? So I totally not like blame also the elderly in Uganda, because most likely they saw the effects of maybe such a situation, maybe war, or maybe the country not having rest, or having an unrest. Maybe they saw it and they're trying to warn the youth. So I feel like we should just give it up to Museveni Bado. Congrats, bro. Museveni, as long as you're providing food and necessary details or things to the Ugandan people, I think we should just give him a break.
Me, I will still ask a Ugandan to leave a comment if they agree with what Kevin is saying. Should we just chill and flow with what is happening, or you still need change?